Did you ever want to have a little something to go with your cup of coffee or cup of tea? These are the answer, and they're very inexpensive. Let's talk about it. Back in a minute. Hey, good morning. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City. I love helping people to keep some more of their own hard earned money. Suppose you save in one area, then you can use it, reallocate it in another area that needs spending. Just saying, just saying. So if we could cut corners in one place and utilize the money in another place, we're redirecting the money. We're not necessarily holding on to it for dear life and never doing anything with it. How you doing today? As always, I hope that this audio video as always finds everybody doing well. Did you ever have like the kind of an appetite where you want a little something to go at your, let's say, mid-afternoon cup of joe or mid-morning cup of joe, or even for a breakfast idea, or really for an anytime snack? But sometimes you don't want something so sweet. You don't necessarily want something so savory. That's where this recipe comes in. Now, for those who have been loyal fans and viewers for a long time, you might remember way back. Now, this is almost like a little ancient history here. Way back in September of 2020. I cannot believe it was all that time ago. Way back in September of 2020, I created a video. It is my second highest ranking viewed video since I started YouTube. And I'm going to share it in the description below. And for those that are brand new, who have not heard of this, who have not seen it, every once in a while, I like to give a little bit of a reminder of certain events or things or recipes that I've previously shared that were quite successful for some people. And what am I talking about? Who out there remembers my making a video? Like I said, if you're going to view it in the description, you'll see what I mean. About, I posed a question: is this item more like a biscuit to you, or is this item more like a scone? So then I came up with this crazy name called a biscone because I am unsure. So I'm kind of sure of the direction that I take it. I personally take it. Now some people may not, but I take it that I lean more towards a little bit of both, but I lean more towards it being a scone. Now some people may disagree, whatever. But if you're looking for something a little bit savory and slightly sweet, I love like if something savory and slightly sweet, not overpowering where the sugar is just so, no, 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 no. And best of all, here's the best part of all. You can make this with, ta-da, of course, my favorite ingredient to work with, complete pancake mix. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could either buy it already done up in a box. I have other videos that actually tell you how to make your own complete pancake mix and store it up. So this is a very cheap and easy recipe to do. Like I said, you may want to, and I suggest that you go over to the other video to look at it to see what they actually look like during the process. But basically, here is the recipe. I'm going to repeat it. So if you want to grab a pen or just listen to it, there are three ingredients in it as a joke. 1 cup of complete pancake mix, 1 egg beaten, 2 capfuls of oil. When I say capful, what do I mean? Like the oil has a little cap on the top, 2 capfuls of oil. And if you prefer, maybe you may want to consider it as about, I would say about a tablespoon of oil if you don't want to do the capful way. And in the meantime, all you're going to do is preheat your oven for 350 degrees for just about 10 minutes. Okay. What's going to happen is you're going to mix this together and you're going to take like a real like tablespoon, like an actual tablespoon, like a tablespoon that you work with at your table. And what you're going to do is you're going to scoop out that mixture, that little dough that you just made, very simply, and you're going to roll it up into little balls, like the way you see pictured on the thumbnail, or you'll see exactly in the video that I'm going to attach to the description. There you go. And then you follow the rest of the recipe, which is 350 degrees for 10 minutes. Keep an eye on your oven. Now, if you're looking for them to turn very brown, that does not really happen. It's you'll see like little shades of brown on it, but it's not going to be like a brown look. And it's not quite a cookie, and it's not quite a cake. To me, it is like a cross between a biscuit and a scone. Henceforth the name Biscone. Now, here's the beauty part. If you go to that video, which I just included in the description, read over the comments. You guys came up with the most amazing add-ons to this, okay? I suggested if you want a little more sweetness, you could always like, roll them in like sugar cinnamon, things of that nature. I think I did mention mini chocolate chips if you're interested, or just as is, simpler the better, less costly, less calories, and that's it. But you guys, some people mention like doing it in a with garlic, like making it completely savory, whatever. All the answers that I got were very, very positive, every one of them. So check out the comments. Maybe this is something you want to make for yourself, for your family. And you just wrap them up and hang on to them. And I don't have pancake mix right now on purpose. On purpose. I'm trying to avoid temptation, but I don't believe they're like that harmful as far as like extremely fattening. Notice the recipe: 1 cup of pancake mix, 1 egg, 2 capfuls of oil. You don't see me mention sugar here as an ingredient. Mm-mm. So I'm just saying that this is how I feel about it. This is a nice, easy to make treat. Your kids can help you, rolling them out. I love low ingredient recipes. It doesn't get easier than that. And you'll have them in no time. But I do plan eventually to get me some complete pancake mix because before you know it, the holidays will be coming. And I consider any of those baked type things as a treat. So, what I've been doing for myself lately, well, not lately, for the last few months, I should say, is I'll have things like, like eat more fruit or whatever. But every once in a while, I wouldn't mind a nice biscotti or two with a cup of joe. The fun part is that it is fun. It is simple. It is easy to make. There are only 3 ingredients. And if your, budget is low, but your appetite is a little bit on the I want something to go with my cup of coffee thing, you can't lose. Always buy complete pancake mix or make some. Have it on hand. I'm telling you, this is one of the key ingredients to keep on hand for many, many recipes besides pancakes. There you go. Well, listen, everyone, have an amazing, fantastic day. And I'm just curious about something. If you are a new listener, never heard of this before, and make a decision to make them, please let me know how you like them. I am curious to know. Take good care and don't forget to do this. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Don't forget to take good care of yourself and each other.